Hello my BL lovers, this is the English explanation and summary for the episode 2 of the series Moonlight Chicken. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Leng needed to go out but knows that Jim will be alone handling the diner. Jim introduces him to Wen and tells that he will be working with them. Wen is ready to win Jim's heart. Lemming and Leng came back to the diner and Lemming saw Wen sitting there. Jim said that he is his friend and he will be helping at the diner as Lemming needed to go to the officer's house for work. Also, Jim asked him to leave all these matters to adult, but something is bothering Lemming. Jim is concerned about Lemming, but Lemming finds it irritating. As Lemming starts working at the officer's house, Hart's mother told him about the housework and also that Hart can understand simple hand gestures or handwritten notes in case they need to communicate. As Lemming was working, Hart and he spilled water on the floor. So Lemming told Hart that both of them needed to clean the floor as both spilled it. Wen asks Jim to teach him how to chop the chicken. Also, he asks Jim why he offers people to eat as much after midnight as it is not profitable to him. To this, Jim says that it would be a waste to keep the leftover, so why not to share it with people? Also, it may give him less profit but gives him immense happiness. Wen is so impressed by his thoughts and is always flirting with Jim. Proy and Leng went to Gaipa. All of them were having fun teasing each other. When Leng hands over a list of chicken needed, Gaipa asks whose handwriting is it, as it is not Jim's. Leng tells him that Jim's friend Wen has joined a diner. Also that he looks from a wealthy family and doesn't look a fit-in. Gaipa is worried. Gaipa brings dessert for Jim. He also tells about a marine food court project which would acquire a major part of the market. Jim introduces Gaipa and Wen to each other, but both of them are finding it a bit weird. Lemming was enjoying with his friends at school. Later, they were discussing as which university they want to go, and Lemming was not quite comfortable talking as he was concerned about the money and also knows that he is not good at studies. Jim is concerned about Lemming as their relationship is going sour and he is not paying enough attention to his studies. But Wen is getting it a bit. Hart says sorry to Lemming as he didn't knew his parents would react this way. Both of them are opening to each other. Jim knows that how Gaipa and Wen feel for him and this makes him worried. Leng and Prao tells that Prao is pregnant and Leng doesn't have enough money to marry her. Jim asks them to calmly think about what to do next. While shopping at mall, Jim saw Wen. Both of them had meal together. Jim was getting it that Wen had a nice job already but is working at diner just for Jim. Saw the poster of work and travel at the mall. Just then Wen met him. He asked if Lemming is interested in it. He has discussed about this with Jim. Hart was waiting for Lemming. As Lemming was free that night, they watched a movie. Lemming asked Hart to go watch a movie with him at a cinema hall, but Hart says the day he became deaf, his parents prohibit him from going out. Lemming now has more understanding for him and they are becoming comfortable with each other. Jim shared the fruits given by Wen with Leng. He also gave him a gold chain so that he can use it as Prao's dowry. Leng asked Jim to choose one between Gaipa and Wen, as it is time he should come out of his lonely life and have a partner. Just then Wen receives a call and needed to rush to his work. Jim accompanied him. He saw Wen working and realized that maybe they are not meant for each other, but Wen has eyes only for Jim. Wen comes to Jim. He asks Jim if he has any dream, to which he says that he just wants to pay off his debt, financially support his nephew and live his life without thinking about money problems. On contrary, Wen's only wish is to have a home, not just a place to sleep, but a place where someone is waiting for him and he is at peace of mind. Wen is putting all his efforts to win Jim's heart, but Jim, as a matured person and having so many responsibilities, needed to reject Wen's offers as he didn't want him to get engulfed in his problems. But Wen doesn't wish to give up. If you liked the video, please watch for the next episode, that is episode 3. Thank you.